Here on the settings page, you'll be able to set up everything that you need in order to run your business. Now, starting off here on the profile page, you can see you can add your name, your email, an avatar, the time zone, and this is a very important setting here. You want to make sure that you set this because by default, this is set at 0, which is in England. So you want to make sure that you set this for your time zone. Otherwise, everything that you do is going to be off by that many hours. So in my case here, I'm going to choose the Eastern time zone. Down below this, you can set your password, survey email notifications, and of course, if you've got Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, you can add those in here as well. Under integrations, this is where you can add things like your Aweber, Infusionsoft, GetResponse, MailChimp, and ActiveCampaign. You can watch individual videos on each of these and how to integrate them by clicking on the appropriate buttons. Next, you have your payment gateways, in this case Stripe and PayPal. You can also integrate your meeting software with your Zoom by adding in your API and secret, and GoToMeeting by adding your username, password, and consumer key. Again, watch the individual videos to learn more about each of those processes. Next is your availability, where you can set when you're available and when you're not available. Again, make sure that your time zone is set properly in your profile area. Otherwise, your times will be off in your availabilities. Next is your calendar, where you can integrate with Google Calendar by adding an access token and a refresh token. In the language tab, you can set the words that you'd like to use for your submit button, drop-down placeholder, OK button, continue button, press text, to add a paragraph, enter your answer here, and completed. Once you've set the words you'd like to use, simply hit save. Under the appointment tab, you can also set the words that you'd like to use for each of these categories. Once you're done, simply hit save. In the Reminder tab, you can set a reminder for both yourself and your customer by clicking the Add a Reminder button, choosing either yourself or the customer, choosing when you'd like the reminder to be sent out, such as 1 day before, or perhaps 2 hours before, or even 30 minutes before. Once you're done, simply hit Add Reminder. This reminder here is currently set to remind your customer. You'll want to go back in to remind yourself as well by choosing Me and choosing when you'd like to be reminded, and then hitting Add Reminder. Under Domain, you can add your basic domain here and your default landing page. You can watch the video in this tab to learn more about the specifics of adding your domain. Under SMTP, you can start adding in your mailing settings by adding your host name, port, username, password, encryption, and the from email. Once you're done, you can verify and save your SMTP settings.